Hey guys, welcome back. It is time to spice up your life. That's right. Thanks to the folks at Caribbean Flavours. They spice up your life. She, trust me, can spice up your life with a dish or two.
Of course.
That's what Chef Cheryl-Ann SC does.
Yes.
She spices up our lives. With beef.
Pork.
There's pork?
Yes, there's pork in there.
So there's beef and pork?
Beef and pork.
You see what I mean?
Together.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? What are we doing with Caribbean Flavours this morning?
What we're going to do is Caribbean Flavours has Cassareep, which is basically used inside of Guyanese PEPPERPOT, which is their national dish.
Yes.
Right? So Cassareep is
I've never heard of that, though, Chef. So
Okay.
it's Cassareep?
It's made from the cassava root. So the process is they grate it, squeeze the juice out. Now a point to note is that the juice is just like cyanide. So if you drink the juice, yes, without boiling it or drawing it down or anything like that.
Cassava juice.
That's it. Yes, cassava juice is very poisonous. Even the peel of the cassava is poisonous as well. Okay. Right? So what they do, the process is they grate it, as I said, juice it, and then they put it in a pot and let it boil down. So you see how dark it is? It's very dark, right? Until it boils down. It looks like molasses.
Wow, yeah, okay.
Right?
And what does it taste like?
If you taste it, it gives you a little taste like molasses as well. Yeah. Take a taste.
Okay.
Right? Because remember, when it boils down,
Sweet,
all the sugar
tangy,
in there caramelizes in there. So what we're going to do is PEPPERPOT.
So that's like the key ingredient in Guyanese PEPPERPOT?
PEPPERPOT, yes it is.
Right.
And it's very flavorful, right? Because there are a lot of spices in there. Pepper, scotch bonnet is in there as well. And very simple. As you see here, is not much ingredients, right? We have onion.
Most important ingredient.
Right, so you could go ahead and put that in the pot.
I can put that in the pot one time? The pot is on?
No, don't put it on. Don't put it on.
Don't put it on?
No, put it on. We layer in first.
Oh, okay.
And then we put on.
So this is a mixture of pork and beef.
Right.
Goes in here.
Yeah. Now sometimes they may put cow heel in it, oxtail, whichever you decide to put into it. And as I said, we're going to layer it, right? So while I do this, I have some fine thyme.
I can just peel off
the, No, you're putting it in just like that, which came from our garden. Aren't you proud of that?
It came from Aroma's garden.
Garden, yes.
Okay. So just the entire
thing goes in there,
okay.
Right? Let me put this.
Onions.
The onion. So as you see, we're just laying, right? While I put the onions, I have a cinnamon bark.
Cinnamon bark. That goes straight in here as well.
Straight in there as well. Okay. Right? You have some cloves. You can put the cloves in.
All the cloves, Chef?
Yes, please.
It looks like oregano.
No. Smell it. Smell it.
Ooh, just now.
Give me it right. Basil. Let me help you.
This is basil?
It's basil.
All right.
Now that's a dry basil.
Yeah.
Caribbean Flavours has that basil as well, and I used it. If you can't get fresh, it's okay to go ahead and use it. What I found is that the Caribbean Flavours basil is very pungent, very strong and flavorful. So
all of it or just
yes, please.
All of it?
All of it.
Whoa. Yes. So Caribbean Flavours, as you said, they have a range of flavors. What I really like, Chef, is this particular size. I love this size.
Yes, that's a very nice size.
It's like my size.
You don't feel intimidated
No.
by using that size, thinking that you're going to
size.
have too much, right? So we have some garlic in there.
Garlic in there as well.
Right. Now this is sugar, so we're going to put a little sugar to balance it off, right?
So this is the traditional...
Yes.
How the traditional Guyanese PEPPERPOT, at least one of the ways.
The thing about the PEPPERPOT, it's even better once it sits.
Right.
And because of the fact that the cassava is so potent, it's like a preservative in itself. So you can make this, you can literally leave it outside to sit on the stove without it spoiling on you. But once you're ready to eat it, you heat it up. And you can have it again. And you, as I said, you leave it.
The longer it sits, the better.
Yes, the better.
A little salt and pepper?
Just a little salt, no black pepper.
No black pepper.
right? And we have
A Scotch bonnet.
a Scotch bonnet. Now, what we're going to do also is we're going to put boiling water.
So that's why you had this water boiling
Right.
here.
The reason is, remember, we didn't saute anything. So we don't want the heat. We want is when we put the boiling water for it to start to cook automatically.
Right.
Because remember, if we put cold water, it has to build up. The heat have to build up. Now we forgetting the most important ingredient, which is the
Cassareep.
right.
From Caribbean Flavours.
And we're going to use about half a cup.
And that is a half a cup according to chef.
Yes.
I love when I would have had to measure because I don't trust myself. So I would have had to measure for sure.
Right, and we pour the boiling water till it covers everything.
Right.
So you can go ahead and
So,
pour
so,
it in.
so that's the real key. So in other words, you don't saute, you don't bring this
No.
You allow boiling water to get to the boiling point and
Yes.
you just pour.
Pour, right? So you pour in, as I said, till it covers the leaf, which is going to be literally all of the water.
All of the water.
Right. Turn our stove on.
And get it going.
You cover it and you leave it.
Don't stir.
You can stir it a
can
little
stir.
just to mix it up.
Yeah.
I know you want to
I
stir.
like to see it.
You want to be part of the process.
I like to be part of the process. Yeah. You can see the beef as the boiling water
Yes,
right away.
exactly.
The beef
Started to cook.
changes color. Wow.
Right, and if you smelling it already, you're smelling the cassareep.
Yeah. So that's like the key ingredient in
Yes, that's the key ingredient. Now the nice thing about it as well, you can use it to stew chicken.
Right.
Remember just how we brown down, the sugar and oil. You can put it just like that, and you can make it use stew chicken because it has that molasses taste.
Yes.
You can also use it. Let's say you're making fruit cake. You could also use it in fruit cake as well.
Okay. It's very versatile.
It's very versatile. And the nice thing about it, this in fruit cake is going to give you, it have some people like that fruit cake really dark.
Yes.
Right. This is going to give you that dark, rich color that you like when you see a fruit cake. Not, some people say light cake, that's not fruit cake.
Yeah.
That's
Want
sponge
it
fruit.
dark.
Yes, you want it dark.
How long this sits here under the fire?
It sits until the beef is cooked, and then you draw it down. But don't be afraid. Let me show you. I have one that's already prepared because that's going to take a little while.
Because you got to leave it.
You have to leave it.
About
You
an
have
hour,
to leave it.
you think?
I will say about an hour. It depends on where you got your beef from.
Right.
If you're using beef as well, and then if you're using oxtail as well, remember those meat take long to cook. Already prepared here for you.
Whoa.
And you see how dark it is?
I've always heard about Guyanese pepper pot.
There you go. I have one.
You have one for me?
have one
You're not
for you.
tasting with me? No? No. All this is for me?
All that is
All
for
this
you.
is for me?
No, you can have it with roti.
Right.
You can have it with rice.
Right.
Or simple bread. Take up all those juices and you eat all that meat.
Look at this. Isn't this amazing? Wow. How tender. So I've always heard about this dish. But this is good. And you could use any type of meat, oxtail.
You could use any type of meat now. However, if you're using, yes, you can use the oxtail, but if you're using, let's say, for instance, you want to put cow heel in, you want to make sure and boil the cow heel first.
Right, because cow will take a little longer to cook.
Yeah, it takes a little longer to cook and it's a little more oily too. So while it boils, you want to skim off, whatever fat and residue that comes out of it, and then you add it to the pot.
It's called Cassareep by Caribbean Flavours, and if you want to do your own version of Guyana's pepper pot,
Yes.
you can try it. The recipe is on trinicooks.com. Chef Cheryl-Ann Shortt-Charles drops her recipes there. And guys, Caribbean Flavours really makes it possible for you to try all sorts of different recipes with the entire range of spices. And over the next couple of weeks here on the show, Chef Cheryl will be coming up with such wonderful dishes as this one. Do you have any rice in the back at all?
Well, you never know. You never know.
I'm taking a short break because I need to get a nice little saucer with this tender meat here. Spice it up. Spice up your life. Try Guyana's pepper pot with Caribbean Flavours. Taking a short break, coming right back.